Act 3, Scene 2. So we have reached the climax of the play. The third casket is about to be opened, and the audience realizes that it will have a favorable outcome for Bassanio. He, as expected by everyone, chooses the correct cassette and wins Portia. Gratiano at the same time declares his love for Nerissa. Lorenzo and Jessica arrive at Salerno to announce the loss of Antonio's ships. So we are back to Venice and its problems. Bassanio's trip to Belmont was sponsored. When the news reaches Bassanio and Portia about Antonio's misfortune, that Shylock is nearly ready to take his revenge, Portia gives a solution by agreeing to pay the debt. She advises Bassanio that after their marriage, he should return to Venice to settle the matter. Thus, the scene unites the world of Venice and the world of Belmont. Scene 2. Belmont, a room in Portia's house. Enter Bassanio, Portia, Gratiano, Nerissa and the servants. Portia. I pray you, tarry. Pause a day or two before you hazard. So, who is here in the scene? We see Bassanio entering the scene, and we can see the difference in Portia's attitude towards Bassanio than what it was with the Prince of Morocco and the Prince of Aragon. Here, she is requesting Bassanio to pause a day or two, to tarry, to wait before he makes his choice, before he takes the risk. For she feels that in choosing wrong, I lose your company. She says if Bassanio chooses the wrong cassette, according to the condition, he has to leave immediately. And she wants to spend more time with Bassanio. So what she says, in choosing wrong, I lose your company, therefore forbear a while. There's something tells me, but it is not love. She says, have patience, forbear a while, means have patience for a while. Don't hesitate, don't haste towards choosing the cassette. And then she goes on to say, there is something tells me, but it's not love. I would not lose you. She, in a way, is confident that Bassanio would choose the correct cassette. But she admits that it is not love that is speaking. It is not love for Bassanio that something is telling her from within that he is going to choose the correct cassette. I would not lose you, and you know yourself. Hate counsels not in such a quality. She says it is neither hate, because hate will never be positive. Hate will never give positive thoughts, positive vibes. But then she goes on to say, but lest you should not understand me well, and yet a maiden hath no tongue but thought. So she, being a maiden, she being a lady, she cannot express her love openly to Bassanio. Bassanio has to read in between the lines. Bassanio has to understand what is going on in Portia's mind. Therefore she says, but lest you should not understand me well, and yet a maiden hath no tongue but thought. What she is thinking, she cannot speak it out. She further says, I would detain you here some month or two before you venture for me. This shows her love for Bassanio. She has never told this to Prince of Aragon. She has never told this to Prince of Morocco. I would detain you means she would prevent him from choosing the cassette. I would detain you here some month or two before you venture for me. Venture for me means before you go for the cassette, to choose the cassette. I could teach you how to choose the right, but then I am forsworn. She says that she knows in which cassette a portrait is kept. But she is not going to tell Bassanio about it, because she has taken a vow, she has taken a pledge She has made a promise to her late father that she would not reveal in which of the three cassettes her portrait is kept. So will I never be. So will I never be. So may you miss me, but if you do, you'll make me wish a sin. So she says that she would not reveal the cassette, and if he misses to choose the right cassette, and if he forces her to uh, reveal in which cassette her portrait is kept, he would make her to wish a sin. Wish her a sin means she will think bad of her father for placing her in such a position where she cannot express her love for Bassanio, where she cannot tell Bassanio that in which cassette the portrait is kept. That I had been forsworn. Bishru your eyes. Bishru here means, what does it mean by Bishru? It's like to invoke something bad to a person. It's like a curse. Bishru, woe to your जैसे इन हिंदी भी से कि क्या बोलते हैं हिंदी में इसको, एक प्रकार से अभिशाप देना, एक प्रकार से श्राप देना. सो शी सेज बिश्रू योर आइज. व्हाई शी इज ब्लेमिंग हर, whose eyes is she blaming? Whose eyes is she cursing? She is cursing Bassanio's eye because she can see the love for her in Bassanio's eyes. Therefore she says bishru your eyes. She literally doesn't mean to curse it, but here she feels that look at those eyes, and that eyes, those eyes are tearing her heart apart. So therefore she says bishru your eyes, they have overlooked me and divided me. One half of me is yours, the other half yours. So the way Bassanio's eyes are tearing her apart, tearing her heart apart, she says her heart is divided into two portions, and one of which she has already given it to Bassanio, and the other, which is hers, also belongs to Bassanio. One half of me is yours, the other half yours. Mine own, I would say, but if mine, then yours. So whatever is hers, she says actually belongs to Bassanio, because she is so deeply in love with Bassanio. And so all yours. Oh, these naughty times put bars between the owners and their rights. These naughty times, what does she mean by naughty times? The present situation in which she is. The present situation that though she loves Bassanio, though Bassanio loves her, they cannot get married to one another because of the condition put forth by her late father. And so all yours, oh these naughty times, put bars between the owners and the rights. What are the bars? The bars are the condition that the one who wishes to marry Portia must first choose the correct cassette. She feels that Portia is owned by Bassanio, but until and unless Bassanio crosses the bars, Bassanio completes and fulfills the condition placed forth by her father, he cannot rightfully own her. And so though yours, not yours. Prove it so. Let fortune go to hell, not I. Prove it so. What he has to prove? He has to prove his love for her. And if he really loves her, he should know in which cassette her portrait lies. He should know everything about Portia, her likes, her dislike, about her family, about her father, about her father's thoughts and process. And if he knows that, he would not fail in choosing the correct cassette. Prove it so, let fortune go to hell, for it not I. It is not a matter of fortune, it is a matter of understanding. I speak too long, but it's to pass the time. Speak too long, here she is giving such a long talk. Why? Because she wants to spend as much time as possible with Bassanio, to eke it and to draw it out in length, to stay you from election.